What is going on, everyone? My name is Shaq, and today I have got something I pretty much didn't want to do, but at the same time, the temptation got to me. The temptation really got to me. We're doing a pack opening, another moment's pack opening. They are the cheapest packs we can possibly get for the most we can. And as you can see here, we have up to 5 new pink diamonds. We have 5 new pink diamonds that have been released into packs today, as well as a diamond body healed, which I think will actually end up being very, very good, as the amethyst body healed did seem to be a budget baller popular. So the fact that that is now a diamond will probably interest a lot of people. As you can see here, however, we have another 97 diamond, pink diamond Damian Lillard, which I will talk about more as we start opening the packs. We've also got a pink diamond Kyrie Irving, Trae Young, Russell Westbrook, and Eric Gordon. Just right off the bat, I'm going to say it. I don't want this card. I don't want it. He has a 73-pointer from what I've heard. And for a pink diamond to have a 73-pointer at the point guard position, nah, he's not a pink diamond. He's a gold player disguised. He is a gold player disguised. So I'm hoping and praying that we don't pull this card. That'd be my, that'd be the best. And probably want to get Kyrie Irving. Obviously, Kyrie Irving ends up being a pretty good player in 2K at least. So hopefully we can either get him or Damian Lillard. Either would be fine. I just don't want this one. This one looks like shit. So let's not get that one. But I have 250,000 VC in the account right now. Hopefully we'll be able to pull some of the cards that we actually need. Like, oh, I'm just... the thought of getting a Russell Westbrook is scary. The thought of not getting a pink diamond as well also scares me. I've got like 50-ish packs that I can get one in. Surely. I've seen people get 2 in one box. Surely you can at least get 1. 1 would just be nice, alright, 2K? Yeah, that'd be top notch. That'd be beautiful. So, without further ado, I'm going to look at the stats of the players real quick. As you can see here on the left side, we have this pink diamond Kyrie Irving. We can see at 6'3". Overall, offensively is 99, but defensively overall is 84. So a little bit disappointing there. But he does have an 89 3-point shot. His ball handle should be good when we go down and check that. But he's got a 97 driving layup, 96 mid-range, 93 shot close. That 98 ball handle looks very, very nice. So I'll be able to do all my work that I need to right there. Hasn't got the greatest defense, as you can see there. Perimeter defense is only a 76 as well as a 50 steal, which is a bit disappointing. Plus his speed isn't too crazy. But hopefully that shouldn't matter when pulling these packs. We should be able to get at least some good offensive gameplay from him. We also have 15 Hall of Fame badges on this card, including the clutch shooter, catch and shoot, unpluckable, acrobat, tight handles, stop and go, relentless finisher, space creator, ankle breaker, quick first step, handles for days, pro touch, giant slayer, consistent finisher, and contact finisher. He's going dimer, but as you can see, not too many shooting badges. He does have range extender, which is good, as well as the flexible release, green machine, and quick draw, all in gold. But I still don't think this card gives me too much confidence because he doesn't have clamps at all. No clamps, which is not good. Not good at all for a card. And I would show you the Damian Lillard stats as well, but it is pretty much the exact same as the original Damian Lillard that was brought out a week ago. And I don't know why they've done that. It confuses me. But anyways, Trae Young wouldn't be bad to get either, but again, defensive liability. So really, the best card we can get, obviously, is Damian Lillard. The only thing that's frustrating is there's already a card like this. It's a bit annoying, but without further ado, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's start opening some packs. You guys want to see me open some packs. You don't want to hear me just ramble for fucking ever. So, 20 pack boxes. The pack odds won't look great until we pull a diamond or pink diamond, purely because those are the only ones that are in there at this very moment. So, the highest we can get is an amethyst. Like a current day amethyst, who we really don't necessarily want, but we're probably going to have to get a few before we can really do anything. Like, we're going to get a lot of these emeralds, a lot of the golds, a lot of bronzes, all of that, in hopes we can eventually pull something of value. We're going to get a lot of these kinds of packs. So, let's hope that things turn out different than how they're going so far. I wouldn't mind getting a bunch of silvers, because silvers do actually end up going for a lot, or at least more than most on the auction house. Silvers have just naturally done that because they up the price of completing each team set. Really, at the end of the day, I'm just hoping and praying that we can pull something of value. If we can't pull anything, I'll be so disappointed. But we're pulling another silver there. Where's the Uwundu? My Celtics at the moment, not as good as I'd like them to be. I always like to talk about my Celtics when I do these pack openings. It's just something I naturally go towards. And unfortunately, they lost to the New Orleans Pelicans, which, yeah, for sure is very frustrating. I definitely would like them not to lose those games that should be easy wins. But at the end of the day, it was a very difficult time for them to be playing. And a difficult time for everyone in the NBA to be playing, really. I think every NBA player needs that time to themselves to kind of just sort things out and, you know, take into effect and kind of get used to the fact that the circumstances that have happened, including Kobe's death, are sad, and give them the time to, you know, just think about it, reflect on everything. Because I think the fact that we're still going on with game, I don't know, I just really think the players should be on some kind of break. Because something like this, something as big as this, I don't think has ever, or not in the most recent memory, but something as big as this hasn't really happened. Because sure, David Stern passed away, and that was very sad because he obviously commissioner for such a long time and is very iconic in my head, as he and many NBA players' heads. He's the one that you first need to draft when you get drafted. He's the one who shakes your hand, and so the fact that that person is gone is for sure a scary thought. As we pull absolutely nothing in the first box, that's frustrating. That's not good. Hopefully these other boxes will give us something better, but like, man, that was a horrific box. Nothing better than a Sapphire. I spent 101k for that. Not fun. But for sure, losing someone like David Stern is tough, but losing someone like Kobe Bryant is going to take a huge toll. He's not just someone that you meet who plays a prestigious role in how your career goes. He's the one who inspires more than half the league nowadays. He's the one that you put in the top 3 conversation for greatest of all time. And the fact that he's gone now is horrific to think about. It's not fun. Not fun at all. And so the fact that now we have to live life without one of the greatest players to ever play the game is really, it's disappointing. I'm interested to see how things will be when, unfortunately, people like Bill Russell leaves and Jerry West and all those more influential people from back in the day. Obviously, it's not the first time influential people in the NBA have passed away, but Kobe was so prestigious. Not just because he was an amazing player, but because he's so fresh in everyone's mind. He only retired 4 years ago. And so the fact he's gone is horrific. I really didn't want to get onto a Kobe Bryant tangent this video. I really didn't, but it is on my head. It's just horrific. Sometimes my words in my mind don't express how I feel about the entire situation. But just know that the fact that Kobe is gone is very heavy in my heart. It doesn't feel good. It really is an absolutely shitty scenario. It's horrific. And so hopefully everyone will be able to start playing their game, start enjoying basketball once again, and doing everything they can for Kobe Bryant. Some inspirational performances from players such as Buddy Hield and Trae Young, hence why they are in packs. So the fact that they got rewarded with moments cards is actually really, really cool. One thing I also want to talk about, NBA 2K related, I'm going to try and get away from the whole talk about Kobe Bryant. One thing that confuses me is I don't know what the hell has happened with Moments of the Week. Moments of the Week has seemed to just not happen anymore. I'm not sure what's going on there. Because sure, we're getting a bunch of cool Moments cards, but Moments of the Week was something they were doing consistently. And now it's all of a sudden stopped. They just... Because we didn't know why they did Moments of the Week when they could have just done Moments. And now all of a sudden... Oh, that's our first Ruby of the video. That's unreal. Now all of a sudden we're not getting any Moments of the Week. We're purely just getting moments. They're very inconsistent with what they want to produce and what they want to give the consumers, the players. And you know, I don't know whether I should be complaining about it, but a part of it, everything about it feels just very confusing. It's just... I feel like they should have just stuck with regular moments this year. Sure, Moments of the Week did give us the ability to be rewarded for collection and completing the entire collections. But at the same time, Moments cards are supposed to be very good, and sometimes that's better than having an entire, having to complete an entire collection. We're gonna get nothing in this second box as well. What the hell is going on? We're actually gonna get nothing in 2 boxes. That's not cool. Really? Silver, like, cool, silvers. I did say silvers were cool, but at the same time, absolutely nothing. That's unreal. No pink diamonds in the 2 boxes. That's very disappointing. We got a few more packs to go, but what is happening, man? I just wish that 2K was able to upload content in a more consistent and understandable way, because at the moment, all that's happening is I'm going, okay, what's going to be released next? They gave up on Legacy, from what it seems, after 2 series. Are they going to give up on Prime after 2 series? In a business standpoint, that's not a smart move, because Prime has some of the best cards in the game, and people will drop the most amount of money on Prime cards. So the fact that that's gone, or the fact that once that reaches Series 2, I'm going to have questions about whether they're going to keep using that card, or whether they're going to keep using that series, because they gave up on Legacy after 2. They may give up on Spotlight after 2, but again, that doesn't make sense either. It's all very confusing, the content they release. But at the end of the day, should I really be complaining about content being dropped? I want to say yes, in a way, purely because some consistency would be very, very nice. It's just some understanding as to what's going on, because at the moment it all is just very, very confusing. I'm not sure what's going on, and so hopefully we'll get more moments of the week soon, because I think those are a lot better than stuff like this, where this is gonna be a complete pack opening where we only pull 2 rubies from what it looks like, unless I manage to pull a pink diamond out of my ass somewhere. It's not looking good at all, and it is very disappointing, because it's a huge risk. It's a very big risk. I just opened one with MT. Fuck's sake, I didn't mean to open it with MT. I'll probably end up opening it with MT in the end, but man, I didn't mean to do that. Far out. It's just very frustrating at the moment. Very, very frustrating. Just being a basketball fan, it almost feels. So many things have happened over the last week, whether that's 2K related and their tournament. They started banning people who lost in their tournament. At the moment, none of it makes sense. Nothing makes sense basketball related, and so it is a very difficult time. Very, very difficult time for a lot of people to get through, and so I'm hoping to be able to stream more often for you guys, so I can, help you guys out, because at the moment, like I said, everything is just very confusing. So once this video goes out, I will try and start streaming. If I can manage to get a player in time as well, I'll make a gameplay and hopefully release that later in the night. I keep opening packs with MT right now. I don't know why. I want to use all my VC first, but at the moment, it's not looking too good. I would really, really enjoy a pink diamond pull, a clutch pink diamond pull, maybe 2K, if we're not feeling like scumbags. That'd be very helpful. At the end of the day, I want to be able to upload content for you guys, not just pack openings, because I feel like pack openings often are very cheap ways to get content, although sometimes they are entertaining, and often I use them as a way to just kind of talk to my audience, talk to people. It also can be seen, I guess, as a cheap way, as a cheap way of finding content. Not cheap as in how much it'll cost, because it'll cost a lot to do a pack opening, but in the way of it kind of lacks that creativity, I feel like. And I don't know whether that's just my personal opinion, whether people agree with me on that stance, but I think in a lot of ways, pack openings can be seen as a cop-out almost, as a way of, oh, you could have made this, but you decided to just kind of do the simplest thing possible and just open and open packs. But in a way, I agree and disagree, because again, like I said, it allows me to talk, allows me to get things off my head, and so I think it's all a very interesting subject in my head. We got a Ruby Kyrie Irving. Sick. Amazing. Just what I wanted. The Ruby Kyrie Irving. I would like to open a pink diamond and get a crazy reaction for you guys. Get a crazy pull. But 2K never gives me this luck, man. 2K never gives me luck. It's not fun. Not fun. I'm just hoping that in this last amount of MT and VC that we got, we can clutch out something. Come on. I don't want your dumb emeralds, 2K. I don't want them. Man, this is not gonna... Oh, I can't believe I spent money on this fucking dumb game. I don't know why I do it. The temptation is really there. And I have to say it every single time. Do not spend money on this game. Do not spend money unless you're using it for maybe content or it's your job. Content or it's your job. Other than that, do not spend your money on VC, because leaving it up to 2K to give you cards is never gonna end well. And oftentimes it does end well is very, very rare. Very rare. That little high that you get, or that you get from seeing someone pull a good card, or pulling a good card every now and then, is exactly what they use to try and get your money off you. And so I highly suggest not spending money on this game like I have today, because as you see, it never ends well. It never ends well. Good enough VC for a standard pack. I swear, if I manage to pull a pink diamond in a standard pack, no, of course I don't. It never happens. I used all my VC. I spent $100 to get ruby cards. Ruby cards. That's how bad it is. I'm just very, you know, I was willing to put that $100 away. I know that I've got money saved up as well, so I'm not stressed about just using 100 every now and then. I'm not going to be spending it all the time. It's just very frustrating when you can't get anything, and it seems to happen all the time for me. I have the worst luck, and I'm not even joking. You guys saw, if you were there for the live stream, watching me pull packs for Zion Williamson, I managed to get Pink Diamond Brandon Ingram, who I couldn't do a gameplay on. I already done one on him. Got Pink Diamond Lillard, who I couldn't do one on because Zion had come out, and I didn't get the one that I would have done a gameplay on. I literally do a gameplay on any of these cards, but I can't now. I can't, because I'm not going to be able to pull any, which is so frustrating. It's frustrating to my very core. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything here, but I'm just going to open the rest of my packs, and I'll come back at the end of it. If we manage to pull anything in between, then I'll cut to that. Yep, so as you can see, pulled absolutely nothing. Packs are an absolute scam. I can't stand opening packs on my own account, because for some reason my account can't pull cards that I want. It has an inability to pull the cards I want. It's so frustrating. It's infuriating, the fact that I've seen people pull 2 in one box. I spent 250 VC and about 100k of MT. I can't even pull an amethyst. I don't get it. I have to be cursed. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video anyways. You know, just getting to talk to you guys, getting to discuss. Obviously, a lot of people will be disappointed I didn't pull anything. But it's very, very frustrating opening packs on my account. For some reason, I swear to God, I'm cursed. I swear. I started opening heat check packs at the end just because I heard people said heat check packs could sometimes give you a little bit of luck. But man, I couldn't get anything there. Legit, nothing over a ruby. I think the highest I got was an 88 at this point in the year. I mean, that just shows you what 2K is all about, eh? This is a non-biased... This is someone who isn't paid by 2K. Very frustrating for sure. But hopefully you guys enjoyed anyways. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below any video ideas, suggestions, and constructive criticism. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are on a road to 300 subscribers by the end of the month. And we are very, very close there. So if you could subscribe, that'd be very helpful. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.